Good. Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to Starlight Stadium. We're set for kickoff here. Langley Rams will be kicking off. Returned by the Rebels on their own 20-yard line. Cuts it to the right. Number 21 spins around, makes a man miss. Finally brought down at about their own 35-yard line. Good return there by number 21, Jeffrey Ojong. Welcome to Starlight Stadium. I'm Tyler McLaren, normally joined by Paul Short, but Paul's he's not feeling very well today, so we're flying solo here in the broadcast booth this afternoon, and we welcome you to bcfctv.com for a match between the Langley Rams and the Westshore Rebels. Rebels will be in their familiar red with the white trim. Langley's in their new golds with the navy trim and numbers. So first look here in Westshore for these new uniforms by the Rams. Rebels will be going from our left to our right. The Rams will be going from our right to our broadcast left. And starting at quarterback for the Rebels is number 14, Simon Hales. He's in the shotgun formation, hands the ball off Zach Lubin off the left side, cuts back quickly to the right, gets about 3 on the play. Colton DeJong with the tackle for the Rams. Zach Lubin with the run. Again, Simon Hales is the starter today. Colby Henkel is not dressed for the Rebels. As we got overcast skies here in Langford, so the rain is holding off for now, so hopefully it will do that throughout the duration of the afternoon. Just underway here at Starlight Stadium, just about a minute in now. Rebels looking at 2nd and 7 at their own 38-yard line. Hales is in the shotgun. He's got Lubin behind him. Passant in motion. Lubin off the right side. Good job there by the Rams. He's going backwards. Great play by number 90 for the Langley Rams. That was Justin Kular with the tackle, and he went backwards on that play. For the Rebels, a quick first 2 and out. Rams defense holds, and the Rebels punt team will come onto the field. Again, wish our friend Mr. Short a speedy recovery. Just had a cold today, but I'm sure he's probably tuning in to watch us today. So the Rebels punt team will come out here. Looks like number 88 for the Rebels is the punter. That's Kelly Slater. And back deep for the Rams, I think that's number 4, Daniel Kabongo. Snap is good. Kick is up into a bit of a breeze. Good kick. Coming down now. That should be a no yards call, or wasn't on the play. Number 13 tripped up. Good return there as he's almost up around his own 53-yard line. There was a flag on the play, so I suspect that's going to be a no yards call against the Rebels. But good return there for the Rams, and they'll be scrimmaging at Rebel territory to start their first drive of the afternoon. It is a no yard, so that will be of the 15-yard variety because it was caught in the air. So Rams, will have good opening field position for their first offensive drive of the day. Rams coming into this game a perfect 5-0. Rebels struggling a little bit at 1-4. Last time these two teams met was just 2 weeks ago in Langley. The Rams prevailed there 37-7. As they set the chains, a good opening field position now for the Rams as they will start on the Rebel side of midfield at the 53-yard line. 1st and 10 there. On the out-of-town scoreboard yesterday, the Okanagan Sun prevailed 70-25 over the VI Raiders. And the Kamloops Broncos lost a home game against the Valley Huskers by a score of 15-0. So this is the 3rd and final game of the weekend. Trey Jones is in the shotgun. Looks to his left, now his right. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Fakes a handoff, throws the ball down the middle of the seam. It's caught wide open on the play, 85. And he's dragged down right around the 21-yard line, number 85 with a big catch for the Rams. That was David Osho as Trey Jones slinged it right down the middle of the seam. Good game for the Rams. They're in scoring position now after their first play from scrimmage. Gain of 22 on the play. Rams will be scrimmaging 1st and 10 on the Rebel 21-yard line. Good start for the offense of Trey Jones. Jones is again in the shotgun. He's got Derek Best to his right, Joel Clausen to his left. 4 receivers to the right. Now one comes to motion. Blitz coming by the Rebels. Rams pick it up pretty well. Jones in a bit of trouble. Now he's going to go down. Tyrese Hogue with a big sack on the play, as well as number 17. That's Tanner Haywood. Big play there as the Rebels showed blitz. I thought the Rams were going to be able to pick that one up, but kudos to the Rebels defense. They were able to break through, sack Jones, and it'll be 2nd and we're going to say about 20. It's a long way. Probably about 2nd and 23. Big game there for the good play there by the Rebels defense. They needed to push the Rams back into second and long territory. Still good options here for Trey Jones in the offense. 3 receivers now coming in motion to his right, 1 to his left. Rebels again showing blitz, early movement there. We'll see what they call. The Rebels are coming on a blitz. I always like when both teams point at each other. It's always good to see, but unfortunately the men in stripes will make this call, and we'll see what they come up with here. If the Rams jumped, or if the Rams moved, or the Rebels came over. It is against the Rebels, excuse me. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials feel that they jumped ahead of the Rams movement on the offensive line. So offside against the Rebels will bring up about 2nd and 18, we're going to say, from the 30-yard line. Still good field position for the Rams. Just about 4 minutes in here, first quarter at Starlight, no score. Rams and Rebels. Jones again in the shotgun. Now has 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Blitz again looks to be coming. Hand the ball off, nowhere to go. Joel Klaasens dropped down in the backfield. Nice defensive play there by number 34 as he came on a blitz. That's Austin Morgan. Big play there as the Rams were playing a little field position conservative, but the Rebels were able to make a good defensive play and bring up 3rd down. So good early stop by the Rebels defense after the first initial play from Trey Jones to Osho had put the Rams in good shape, but Rebels were able to hold. Bit of confusion here as we're waiting for a Rebel to go deep in the end zone as the Rams try and kick a field goal. It's going to be about a 42-yard field goal attempt by Tato Herrera for the Rams. High snap, gets it down, kick is up. That's going to be short and to the right, but short, and how the return comes off the left side. That's number 21. Good downfield tackle by the Rams. Didn't pick up a number on that downfield tackle, but good downfield coverage by the Rams. Correll's number 21, Jeffrey Ojong, to a short return. So Rebels, good start for them. They were able to hold, didn't give up any points after the good field position for the Rams. Still scoreless here. Rebels will come on the field for their second offensive series of the afternoon. Once again, welcome to BCFCTV.com. Thank you for joining us today. The winds of the fall have come in over the Lower Mainland, and the island here is no different. Had lots of rain on the coast, and so far it's holding off. So hopefully we get that for the rest of the day. We're about 5 minutes into the first quarter. Rebels scrimmaging first to 10 from their own 20-yard line. And the shotgun hands the ball off. Lubin straight up the middle, cuts to his left, makes one man miss, and then he's tackled after a short gain. Looks like Justin Kular again on that tackle there for the Rams, and another couple of Ram defenders make a good play, holding the game to about 2 on the play. Short gain there for Lubin. And it'll bring up 2nd and 8. Clock ticking here. Two receivers to each side for Hales. He's in the shotgun. He's got Lubin right beside him. Now trips to the right side as Passant comes over. And now he's looking to the right, toss to the right. He's got a couple blockers out front. Rams really swarm to that really well. Really, really good defensive play there by Ryan Barthelson as he came up from his defensive back position and really cut the Rebel down. Made a good tackle, bringing up 3rd down. So good defensive series by the Rams. They hold, and their punt return team will come out. Rams pretty fast. I've watched them play a few times this year. Side to side, very fast defense. One of the stingiest defense, if not one of the stingiest, the stingiest defense in the league this year, giving up 12 points on the season. So they've been pretty good, I would say. So punt team will come out for the Rebels here. That is number 86, Marco Dizzy. Snap is good. Dizzy puts the foot to it. Short kick here, going to be fielded by the Rams at about the 55-yard line. Cuts to the left, makes one man miss. Now he's looking for open field. One man to beat, that's the kicker, and he drags him down, waits for the cavalry to arrive. Good return there by the Rams. We'll try and get a number on the replay as that was blocked by a bit of a tent in the Rams bench, but I think that was, we'll see who it was there. I want to say that was, we'll get the number on the next return because I'm sure he will be out there after that return. I apologize. But one guy to beat, and the kicker was able to hold on and wait for the cavalry to arrive. So once again, Rams have good field position here. 7 minutes into the first quarter, no score here at Starlight. Rams scrimmaging 1st and 10 on the Rebel 21-yard line. Jones is in the shotgun. Klassen beside him, Derek Best beside him. Best is in motion, toss now out to Joel Klassen off the left, trying to get the corner. Rebels bench screaming for a hold. They played that pretty well as well. There looked to be a hold on the play, but actually the officials explain what happened. So decent gain for Klassen. I think he only got 3 on the play there. I thought it was a little more. So Rebels defense played that pretty well as the Rams tried to toss out to the left side, but minimal gain there, bringing up 2nd and 7 for the Rams. Passing situation here. Jones still in shotgun, 2 backs still for the Rams. Derek Best and Joel Klassen. David Osho in motion. Jones looks to his right, throws to his right, got his man. That's 84. Nice open field tackle there by number 21. That's Jeffrey Ojong again. We'll see where the spot is there, as that was a really good open field tackle on number 84 for the Langley Rams, Kevin Pashandi, as they just ran slants with both receivers off the right side. Good open field tackle by Ojong. That'll bring up 3rd down. I thought they were a little closer, but it looks to be about 3rd and 2 on the play. So gambling situation here for the Rams. They'll leave the offense on the field, no hesitation there, as they will be 3rd and about, we'll call it 1.5. Rams in the I formation, 2 receivers to each side. Jones under shotgun this time. Rebels look to be showing blitz. Toss up to the right side to number 3. Rebels play that very well. That was number 3. Late flag on the play. We'll see what that was. That was number 3 getting a toss to Xavier Fleury. We'll see what the penalty was. I didn't see anything. Maybe a hold. The Rebels seem to think it's going to be against the Rams as they're sending their offense on the field. So looks to be a hold. Now the Rams defense comes on the field as well. So it is going to be a hold. That's a big stop by the Westshore Rebels, as you see it here on the replay. Just trying to get a little toss to try to get the edge. And the Rebels really string that one out and make a stop. Little delay here as we try and figure this out. Thought they called a hold, but we couldn't see where the official was being blocked by a horde of players. Now the Rebels defense is coming on the field, so it looks like the penalty is actually going to be against the Rebels. So it's going to be a 3rd down. Really confused over this. We'll see if we can see if the official breaks away to give us a call here, because we didn't see any signals. So we got a hold against the Rams and an offside against the, okay, there we are. So a hold against the Rams, offside against the Rebels, net 5 yards. So it was 3rd and 2. Now it'll be 3rd and 7 after the hold was 5 yards longer penalty than the offside. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Sorry about that after all that, but we got it straightened away as the teams now have their right personnel on the field. Now the Rams will try a field goal as if 3rd and 7. This will be about a 26-yard attempt here. Good snap there. Kick is up. Kick is wide. Hooked wide. It'll go out of bounds for a Rouge, but that was pushed to the right. Plenty of distance there for number 24, Tato Herrero. But he was wide right on the play, and that'll be the first score of the game. And it comes in the form of a Rouge. So Rams are up 1-0 here with about 9 minutes gone in the first quarter. So that's the first point of the game. The score of the Rams 1, the Rebels no score. So good hold by the Rebels defense, only giving up that single. It's the 56 all-time meeting between the Victoria franchise / Westshore franchise since 1988 between the Rams and the Rebels. And the Rams have an overall record of 36, 17, and 2. So 2 ties are in there. We haven't seen one of those in a long time, but lots of football played between these 2 teams, including the Cullen Cup game in 2019, which the Rams obviously prevailed on their way to the Canadian Bowl. Rebels will scrimmage 1st and 10 on their own 35. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, looking to the right, throwing to the right. He's got his man, Kieran Passant. Nice pass to catch there, as Passant makes the catch from Hales. Gain of about 16 on the play, and that'll be a 1st down for the Rebels. 15 on the play. Hales to Passant as he just settled down right in the zone, made a catch, and moved the sticks for the Rebels. Gain of 15 on the play. 1st and 10 now, Rebels on their own 50-yard line. Good shot there from Hales to Passant. Delaney Robinson comes to our right by himself. Zach Lubin's in the backfield. 3 receivers to the far side. Hales in the shotgun, getting their signals crossed, getting it straightened, handoff Lubin off the right side. Looked to a bit of hold. Well played there by the perennial All-Canadian Kyle Clarat as he came up from his defensive halfback or defensive position and made a big stick there, and that'll be a loss of about 2 on the play. Kyle Clarat, Defensive Player of the Year last year in BC. All-Canadian the last couple years for the Rams. One of the best. That's, I think, safe to say about Mr. Clarat, number 21. Rebels will be scrimmaging now, second and we'll call it 11 after the 1-yard loss. Hales in the shotgun, passing situation here for the Rebels. Clock ticks to 4:22 left, first quarter. Hales looks to his left, throws to his left. Incomplete on the plays. He tried to hit the wide side of the field out. That would have been well short of the first down, so it wouldn't really have mattered anyway. But he was looking for number 83, Magnus Lamb. Incomplete, third down for the Rebels, and the punt team will come out. Interesting to see today, and Mr. Short might know this stat better than anybody, but 2 left-handed starting quarterbacks today. So that doesn't happen very often, but being a lefty myself, I like to see things like that. So kind of a cool thing with Trey Jones and Simon Hales. Rebels will be punting here. Back deep will be number 4 for the Rams, Daniel Kabongo. I'm trying to make out the other number. Short kick to the right. Picked up by number 13, that is. Now I can see it. That'll be Mario Johnson. Flags on the play. Good return there by Johnson. He gets brought down at his own 50-yard line. I think there'll be a hold here against the Rams, if I had to guess. There's actually two flags, as I can see the Rams bench pointing to one. There's one behind where the punter was. I didn't see if they're saying, I hear on the field some chatter about hitting the punter. Now, if it's a contact in the kicker play, that would not give the Rebels a first down, but it's called they're calling it roughing the kicker, so that will be a first down. So the Rebels offense will come back on the field here. As I was watching the kick and didn't even see the contact, so hopefully you folks at home saw that one, but it is roughing the kicker call against the Rams. So they will be scrimmaging on the on the Rams side of midfield now. The fans continue to come into Starlight Stadium here. So this will be a 15-yard penalty, so they should be getting the ball at about the 45-yard line. That's actually where it is, at the 46 to be exact. So good field position now for the Rebels to continue their offensive series at the Ram 46-yard line. After the roughing the kicker call against the Rams. 1-0 here, 3:57 left in the first quarter. Clock ticking here. Hales in the shotgun. He's got Lubin behind him. Blitz looks to be coming. Hands the ball off to Lubin off the left side. Makes one man miss. Good gain there by the Rebels. They had a good push. Kyle Clarat came off the edge on this near side, and he almost got Lubin in the backfield. But good gain there for the Rebels. As Lubin got about 8 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Again, Simon Hales starting at quarterback. No Colby Henkel dressed today for the Rebels. Rebels are 2nd and 2 on the Rams 36-yard line. 37-yard line, excuse me. I formation backs. Hands the ball off again. Lubin off the left side, buries the head, moves the sticks. That's the nice part about a guy like Lubin. Big back, power back. Knew he only needed 2 yards there. Lowered his shoulder, got the first down. Keeps the drive alive for the Rebels. Now inside the Rams 33-yard line now. Rebels will be scrimmaging 1st and 10. Good start to this game here. Starlight Stadium in Langford. Rain is just drizzling here now. As the Rebels look to keep this drive alive, Passant in motion. Takes a jet sweep off the left side, trying to get the corner. Rams trying to string it out. Good gain by Passant as he reaches forward. Probably gets about 6. We'll see where the spot is. Passant on the jet sweep off the left side. Gets 6, maybe 7 on the play for the Rebels. Good, again, positive play there. Passant's been showed his speed in the past as he's gets an open space, he's a hard guy to catch. Second in the league in receiving yards coming into today's game, not including any games that happened yesterday. 420 yards, number 8, Kieran Passant. Looks to be limping a little bit after that jet sweep, so we'll watch to see him as he's a big part of the Rebels offense. Hale's in the shotgun now, barks the signals, hands the ball off, Lubin up the left side again. Big hole there, first down and much, much more as they just collapse the right side of the Rams defense. Lubin could have driven a truck through that hole, picks up the first down, and Rebels will be now scrimmaging inside at about the 17-yard line of Langley. Good run there by Lubin, and they've had some early success off the left side of their offensive line, the right side of that Rams defense. We'll see if they continue that. In behind Tyrese Hogue, the left tackle for Westshore. Hale in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side, 2 backs beside him. Another head jet sweep to Passant off the right side. Now has been stretched out, well played. Passant does get the edge. Rams look to have it, he goes out of bounds. We'll see where he marks it here. Hard spot to see from our vantage point in the broadcast booth. Injured Rebel on the play, so we'll get a minute to breathe here, but Passant looked to have gotten about 7 on that play as they looked to mark it on the 10-yard line. So good run by Passant as he showed no ill effects of the last jet sweep that he ran to the left. This one's to the right, so good run there. And the Rebel player is up and on his own 2 feet, so good start, good drive here by the Rebels offense as they are deep in Ram territory, somewhere a lot of teams haven't been much this year. So again, the Rams, the stingiest defense in the conference, 12 points given up on the season after 5 games, so that is pretty good. Rebels look to strike here as they're second and we'll call it a long 3 here on the Langley 10-yard line. See if they go off the left side again. Blitz looks to be coming here. They do go off the left side. Lubin, big hole again. Another big first down by Lubin as he moves the sticks. They continue that trend of running off the left side as Lubin had a big hole, got the first down, and now be first and goal. And until there's adjustments, I would be beating that drum until somebody stops it. First and goal here, so good running here. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams still lead 1-0, but Rebels knocking on the door. Fast-paced first quarter here at Starlight. Hale's in the shotgun, 2 backs behind him. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. That's Kieran Passant to the right by himself. Early movement, handoff again. Rams are in a good position to make that tackle. They do a better job on that play as they stuff that one up. This should be the final play of the first quarter. No, that is the end of the first quarter, excuse me. So good first quarter action here at Starlight. Fast-paced first quarter. The Rams lead the Rebels by a score of 1-0. So low-scoring defensive tilt so far, but we will see what happens here as they go all the way back down the field after the first. And the Rebels have a big play here coming up on second and down. Once again, thanks for joining us on bcfctv.com. Hope you're doing well, sitting at home and watching some NFL action, but joining us today, I'm sure, so thank you for joining us. Good crowd here at Starlight Stadium for a Sunday afternoon, middle of October. Playoffs are fast approaching here in the BCFC. The home teams have already been determined. Langley Rams will be one of them, and the Okanagan Sun will be the other. Who will be 1 and who will be 2, we haven't figured out just yet. So those teams are slated for a big tilt October 30th up at the Apple Bowl. Rebels needing a win to keep their playoff hopes alive as they sit 1-4, but good first start, good first quarter here for the Rebels as they're knocking on the door here. Big play here on second and goal from about the 5-yard line. Hale's in the shotgun, Lubin to his right. Play action pass is going to roll to his right, throws, knocked down, flag on the play, a late flag as they were looking for Passant. Looked like it, we'll see on the replay if we get one here, looked like incidental contact, but it was on the far side of the corner of the field. Late flag there in my opinion, by the officials. As you could tell, he was kind of thinking about it, but that will be a pass interference call, and the Rebels should be scrimmaging first and goal on the 1. Definitely some contact there, but I think the officials were looking to see if it was incidental or not, but they elect to throw a pass interference call against the Rams in the end zone, so it'll be first and goal, Rebels on the Rams 1-yard line. Hale's now under center. Zach Lubin behind him, hands the ball off the dive, waiting for a signal. They ran a dive with the full touchdown as they unpile all that mass of players, and he is into the end zone. That is number 22, Damar Hosting. Again, we apologize if we're pronouncing any names wrong, but 22 for the Rebels, Damar Hosting in for the touchdown, the first of the day. Good first drive by the Rebels. They now lead 6-1 with the extra point coming. The Rebels bench very excited after that drive, and they should be. So early in the second quarter, 6-1. Good drive there by the Rebels. They look to add the extra point. That'll be number 86 on the play. Marco Dizzy looks to add the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. That makes the score of the Westshore Rebels 7, the Langley Rams 1, as we're early second quarter here at Starlight Stadium. You got to think, if you're going to try and pull off an upset, and let's be honest, this would be an upset today. Rebels, after losing in Langley a couple weeks ago, 37-7, have come out playing today. They're their home park and home fans, and have come out here with a purpose. And if you got to think, if they want to have some success today, they have to get off to a good start, and they've done that in this first quarter in 30 seconds. Now the lead 7-1. Rams will look to answer now, as they've got number 13 deep for them, Mario Johnson, and number 4, Daniel Kabungo deep. As the Rebels will kick off here. It's just underway here in the second quarter. Rebels leading 7-1. The Rebels will kick off. Left footer. Love to see that too. Ball will go out of bounds right around the Rams' 10-yard line, so I'm guessing they will elect to take the ball on their own. I think it's 40-yard line as the offense comes onto the field. We'll see what head coach Corey Philpott does here. They could choose to re-kick or take the ball. They will take the ball as the big boys come on the field. And it's funny, with Simon Hales doing the kickoff for the Rebels duty as well. I was having a chuckle as he kicked off. He beelined to the Rebels bench. So you could tell he wants to save himself for the quarterbacking duties today and not get downfield and worry about any tackles on the day for the Rebels. So good field position for the Rams after the kick went out of bounds. First and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Clock ticking here, 14:25 left, second quarter. Jones still in shotgun, still at quarterback. Under center now here. Derek Best and Joel Klassen behind him in the I formation. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Looking to answer the Rebel score. Blitz looks to be coming here. Hands the ball off left side. Joel Klassen makes one man miss. Well played there by the Rebels defense. Minimal gain there is maybe 2 on the play. Number 34, Austin Morgan, looked to be in on that tackle there for the Rebels. As you can see here on the replay, Klassen looked to get off the left side there. Minimal gain. Rebels do a good job of holding that one up. Kicking tee was on the field, so they're going to remove that. The platform here. Good start for the Rebels. If they could get their offense back on the field, that would be huge. Rams obviously looking to get the drive going, get the offense going, and move the sticks. Jones now in the shotgun in a passing situation here. Second and a long 7. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Barks the signals. Snap looking to his right. Now coming back underneath. That's going to be intercepted by number 2, Isaiah Karlikia. Makes 2 men miss. Now trying to find some open field. He's going to be dragged down on the play. Big defensive play by the Rebels as that went right into the hands of Isaiah Karlikia, and the Rams turn it over on offense. And the Rebels bench pretty happy with this start now as the Rebels have good field position at the Rams' 39-yard line. after the big defensive play by Isaiah Karlickia. We'll see here, it looks like Jones has a fair amount of time here. He looks to his right, now he's looking right back to his left. Doesn't really step into his throw at all. And Isaiah Karlickia was trying to hit the under route, and Isaiah Karlickia was standing right there. As Jones just kind of threw that into no man's land with not a lot of zip, as he was flat-footed when he threw it. So Rebels look to answer here. Lubin now off the right side, stutter steps, make one man miss, keeps his feet going, gets about 4 on the play as he went off the right side of the Rebels offensive line there. Good gain there for Lubin. We'll call it 4, so 2nd and 6. Simon Hales is a quarterback still for the Rebels. Haven't looked in the direction yet of Delaney Robinson. He will be out to Hales is right along with Kieran Passant. 2 receivers down here to our near side to Hales left. Lubin still in the backfield with Hosting. Now he's looking to his left, zips it out. That's going to be intercepted there. A bit of a sloppy throw by Hales. That's into the weighted arms of Ryan Barthelson. That'll be a big turnover. As the Rams defense answers now, they will get the ball back after the interception. Teams trading interceptions there, and that was an ill-advised throw. They looked like a bit of a cross-up there. They're trying to hit Lubin out of the backfield, but not a very good throw there by Mr. Hales. Rams defense counters it. Ryan Barthelson with a big pick. And the Rams will get the ball back at their own 36-yard line, so almost back to where they were when Trey Jones threw the pick just a couple moments ago. 1st and 10 now. Jones in the shotgun. He's looking to his left, now to his right. Blitz looks to be coming by the Rebels. Penalty on the play. He's going to throw one up in the direction of number 4. He's got it. Big catch there. Now he shakes his bat free. He's going to score. That's a touchdown for number 4, Daniel Kabungo. We'll wait to see what the flag is. I think this is offside against the Rebels, although Rebels are pointing the other way, but I think this is going to be, I thought I saw early movement. The Rebels were blitzing, but was one of the receivers offside. Head coach Corey Philpott seems to think it's against the Rebels. It is an offside against the Rebels. The touchdown will stand. Rams answer back now, leading 8-7 with the extra point, 7-7 now with the extra point coming. As Kabungo just made a great play, shucked free of the defender, and ran down the sidelines. Big touchdown for Kabungo and the Rams. That's a big answer, and that's what the Rebels probably want to avoid, is big plays like that. Kabungo's having a really good season for the Rams as he comes into the game the leading receiver with 163 yards. And that will be his 3rd touchdown on the year, and a big one. And that's, like I say, that's what the Rebels probably are saying they have to avoid, is the big plays. Flags again. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. This is going to be there's 2 flags. There's going to be a roughing the kicker call on the Rebels for sure, and we'll see what the far side is. That one will probably be offside against somebody. Not sure which team, but I would suspect this will be against the Rams, and it'll be applied on the kickoff. Looked like a roughing the kicker, so it's offside against the Rebels. That penalty will be declined. Unnecessary roughness, roughing the kicker. That will be accepted and applied on the kickoff. So Rams will be kicking from 15 yards up. They now take the lead 8-7 after the big Kabungo touchdown there. Rams will have an opportunity. It's not much of a breeze here today, but Rams will be kicking off from, should be moving that one up, as they'll add the extra. They'll be kicking off from probably inside the Rebels territory. I don't wonder if this may be a shot if you're trying to get momentum to try the onside kick, because they'll be kicking off from the 50-yard line of the Rebels after the 15-yard penalty. So good field position here for the Rams to kick this ball off. We'll see what they do if they elect to pound it deep. We've got number 21 deep for the Rebels. That's Jeffrey Ojong. Number 32 is well back for him. Kai Mitchell-Nugan. Again, we apologize if any of these names are pronounced incorrectly. But we'll see what the Rams do here as they're kicking off inside of Rebels territory. If they elect just to pound this and let their defense play ball. 8-7 here, 11:43 left in the second quarter. Rams leading. Deep kickoff there, high. in the direction of number 32. He's got it down around his own 5-yard line, straight upfield. Nothing pretty about that as he just went straight ahead, lowered his shoulder, got what he can, and that was number 32 on the play, Kai Mitchell-Nugan, doing what he can to get some positive yards, and the Rebels will be scrimmaging 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line. Good downfield coverage by the Rams. After Tato Ferrero with the kickoff there, as they elect to hit the ball deep and play some defense. And with a defense like this, it's not a bad idea. Don't short field yourself. Just kick the ball and do what you've done all season long. Rebels backed up deep in their own territory, scrimmaging from their own 19-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 receivers to Hale's left, 2 to the right. Hales will look to his right. Now he throws the ball down the seam in the direction of Kieran Passant. Incomplete on the play. Rams have that one well covered. Number 37 was pretty close by there. Dane Campbell. As they took a shot right down the field to number 8, Kieran Passant. And a 2nd down here. As the Rams look to tilt the field position and get the ball back here, get a hold, get their offense back on the field. 2nd and 10 now, Rebels on their own 19-yard line. Passing situation here for Hales in the offense. Clock ticking under 11 minutes. Quick throw out to Delaney Robinson. Ooh, boy, that hit him right in the, I was going to say between the 1 and the 1, but there was only a number 1, and that fell to the ground. Incomplete, 3rd down. The punt team will come out. We'll see what happened there as that looked to have hit Delaney Robinson right in the chest. Don't know if he would have had enough for a 1st down on that one, as the Rams look to be in a good spot. Back deep now will be number 4, Kabongo. I think that's number 3, Xavier Fleury. We'll see when he turns a little bit and we can get a good look at the number. Rams in their new gold uniforms. Dizzy will be punting for the Rebels. Standing on his own about 5-yard line. Rams should be scrimmaging inside of Rebel territory after this punt. Snap is good. Kick is up. Short kick right down the middle of the field to Kabongo. He's got it there. Scrimmaging from his own, for the Rebels' 49-yard line, trying to get the corner. He's looking to get to the outside. He does. Good return there as he's still in bounds. Finally brought down inside the Rebel territory there. Good return there by Daniel Kabongo. And he picked up good yardage there as he was able to get the corner on the Rebels return team. Rams will scrimmage 1st and 10 inside the Rebels' 20-yard line. Good field position here after the nice return by Kabongo. As the Rams look to answer their own touchdown with, they hope to be another one here. Trey Jones still in at quarterback for the Rams. He's gone the distance so far for them. Rebel faithful encouraged to make some noise here for their defense. Trey Jones is in the shotgun. Passing situation here, looks to his right. Now he's going to throw right down the middle of the seat. Had his man. Ooh, that one I think he'd like to have back as he had. I'm going to see who that was. He had his receiver there, I thought. And they just crossed paths and weren't able to connect. But it looks like there was some separation. And Trey Jones was looking in the direction of number 13, I believe. That is number 13, Mario Johnson. So 2nd and 10 now. Rams looking to add to their 1-point lead. Leading the Rebels here, 8-7. 3 receivers to the right. Jones in the shotgun, rolls to his right, gets the corner, throws in the end zone, looking in the direction for, incomplete on the play. Nice defensive play by the Rebels. That was number 20 with a really nice play by number 20 for the Rebels. Field goal team comes out. That was Hunter Bowles with a nice defensive play for the Rebels. 3rd down for the Rams. And you can see on our replay here, Jones is running to his right. It's tough to throw for a left-handed quarterback as you're throwing across your body. He was right there. 2 Rebel defenders were in the vicinity, but nice defensive play by the Rebels. Defense holds, 3rd down. Field goal team comes out for the Rams. This will be Tato Ferrero with a field goal attempt here. And should be about a 27-yard attempt here. Bit of a breeze here now as it picks up a little bit. Rebels look to be coming with the block. High snap, it's a bad one. Ferrero's in a bit of a trouble here. He's going to look to throw or to do something. Throws the ball down the field. It's intercepted there by Isaiah Carlicchia with another interception. Flag comes down late. Bad snap there by the Rams. Ferrero trying to do whatever he can to make something happen. I think they probably would have called a legal man downfield as there was a few Rams. Unnecessary roughness call against the Rams. Not sure if that was the only flag on the play, but they will be going up 15 yards as the special teams unit for the Rams looks to collect themselves here as we're right in front of both benches. High snap, and Tato was looking to do something there. Nothing he could do about that as the snap went right over the holder's head, so Rams couldn't capitalize there. Should have probably had at least 3 points. Was only the one flag against the Rams. Hales in the shotgun. They're scrimmaging now on their own 30-yard line. Hales hands the ball off left side. Zach Lubin bowls his head down, gets about 4 on the play. Good run there by Lubin. As again, they attack the left side. Run right in behind Tyrese Hogue. 4-yard gain there. 2nd and 6 now. Clock ticking here. 8-7 here. 8-7 for the Rams. Second quarter action. Starlight Stadium here in beautiful Langford. Hales in the shotgun still. 2nd and call it 6. Passant's in motion. Now he comes back. Hands the ball off again off the left side. Trying to get right in behind. It's going to be a flag here. I think that's going to be... Rams have held him short for sure. As a host of Ram defenders converge on him. Number 40 was leading the charge there for the Rams. Baljeet Dami, a hold against the Rebels. So I'm assuming the Rams will decline this one as Lubin didn't get enough for the first down. We'll see what Coach Philpott decides to do here. There, Kyle Clarat gives the, so it's a low block, and this is unnecessary roughness low block, so that'll be a 3rd down. I think it was a low block on the play. At any rate, we know the punt team will be coming on the field. Good job by the Rams holding there. So that's a low block, and that's been called quite a bit lately. So that'll be a penalty applied and a loss of down. As it's a major penalty. So once again, the Rams should get very, very good field position as we see number 4 and number 13 for Daniel Kabongo and 13 Mario Johnson. Should get really good field position after this kick here. Snap is good there. Kick is up. Off the side of his foot, right to Kabongo at the 45-yard line. Coming to his left, trying to get the corner. Ooh, nice tackle there by number 32. Great open field tackle there by Kai Mitchell-Nugan. Good downfield coverage there by the Rebels and limiting the return for the Rams. As you'll see it on the replay there, one guy to meet as Kabongo was trying to get the corner. We won't see it on this one, but you can see he was trying to get the corner there. But good open field tackle by the Rebels, limiting the return. Still good field position, though, for the Rams as they will scrimmage 1st and 10 on the Rebels' 44-yard line. Good game here as we're about 7:55 here left. Second quarter action here at Starlight Stadium here in Langford. 8-7 Rams lead. Trey Jones still in a quarterback, 2 backs beside him. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left as they come in motion. Hands the ball off. Good open field tackle there as 2 Rebels were able to come in there. 34, Austin Morgan, and we'll get the other number was there. That was a great defensive play as he was held for a loss on the play of about 2 or 3. As the Rams try the RPO, run pass option play there, hand the ball off, and we're going nowhere. You can see 34 comes in and cleans that one up on the play, but looks like 94 for the Rebels was the one who was a big part of that, Kang Chow. Passing situation here. Second, and we'll call it 12 for the Rams on the Rebel 45-yard line. Jones in the quarterbacks, look to his right. Now he's going to throw under pressure. Now he's going to take off. This is where Jones is good. He's going to have enough for the first down as he darts out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Good job there by Trey Jones, and he is no stranger to using his feet. Scampers there for a first down for the Rams. Jones is pretty quick. And you saw it there as he just stepped up. He looked downfield. You can see here. He's looking down the field. Doesn't see anything. Finds the seam. Cuts out to his left. First down there for the Rams. Good run there by Jones. Rams are in business here, moving the sticks, setting themselves up. First and 10 on the Rebels 32-yard line. Rams looking to expand their lead. They lead 8-7. Blitz looks to be coming by the Rebels. Rams do a really good job of picking up. Jones again trying to throw it to his left. That'll be out of play. It throws out of bounds. Good throw there by Jones as he again had to throw across his body, being a left-handed quarterback. Rams do a really good job picking that blitz up on the play. Big boys up front looking good there. Rebels were coming there, but well picked up by the Rams offensive line. And there's some good ones there, the Nikos Lazarakis and Ross Bakey's and a couple guys who have some All-Stars and some All-Canadians on their resumes as well. Blocked well for Trey Jones there. As it'll bring up second and 10 here. Rams looking to connect to get themselves into at least field goal position here. 6:22 left in the second quarter, 8-7. The Rams lead in a good first half here at Starlight Stadium. Jones is in the shotgun again. Three receivers to his right, two backs. Hands them off. No, he fakes the handoff. Trey Jones looking over the middle. Go! Behind his man there. Had him as he looked to run a little stop route there. Looking in the direction number 7, Darian Pritchard. He had his man. The ball just floated behind Pritchard and will fall incomplete. Third down for the Rams, and I would suspect they'll have the punt team coming out here. Bit of a miss there for the Rams as they had the connection there. Pass just was behind Pritchard. They will look to pin the Rebels deep here. Rebels defender, I think that's number 21, deep in his own end zone, Jeffrey Ojong. I think the Rebels may have too many. To me, the Rebels, unless my eyes are deceiving me, might look to have too many on the play. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is angling towards the sidelines. Caught on the play. Ooh, fumble on the play. That was really, really dangerous. Fans are talking no yards, but the Rebels do have 12 on the field, so thought I saw a 13th man there, but there wasn't. So the referee's holding up a single point for the Rams as that punt went into the end zone. It was fielded. We'll see it come down here. Juggle there, and that could have been disastrous for the Rebels, but Ojong was able to get on it. I don't think the Rebels will mind that ruse, though. Rams will extend their lead to 9-7 here. The Rebels will be out of the shadows of their own goalposts. After the Rouge, and we'll be scrimmaging first and 10. First and 10 now, Rebels. Their own 35-yard line. Hales is in the shotgun. Rams look to be blitzing here. Fake the jet sweep, hands the ball off. Lubin on the left side. Gets about 3 on the play, we'll call it. They fake that jet sweep to Kieran Passant to come into the left. Hand the ball off to Lubin, off the left as well. We'll give him, actually gave him about 4 on the play, so decent gain there for Zach Lubin. Setting up a 2nd and 6 situation there. Lubin comes into this game, again, not including last night's games, but comes in as the 4th leading rusher in the British Columbia Football Conference to 326 yards for Zach. Had a good first half here. We'll hopefully get some halftime stats for you. Hales is in the shotgun again. Passant comes in motion. This time he gets the jet sweep handoff off the right side. Trying to make a man miss. He can't. Well played by the Rams defense there. They were waiting for that. That'll bring up third down. The Rebels punt tee will come up. Well played by the Langley defense there as they weren't buying that jet sweep action there, as you'll see on the replay. Passant tried to get the edge. And I believe that's number 21, Mr. Clorat, making the first contact there, as he is always around the ball, it seems, for the Rams. Punted situation now. Once again, thanks for joining us. bcfctv.com. From Langford here, 9-7. Low kick here to the right side. Caught in the air at about the 43-yard line. Johnson makes a couple moves, makes a couple man miss. Flag on the play. That'll be coming back as he's out of bounds. 2 flags on the play. This will be Ram ball, but we'll see. I think I saw 1 hold on the play. Not sure what the other call will be. As we'll sort this one out. A lot of chatter between both benches here. Last night, if you didn't miss it, the Okanagan Sun defeat the Vancouver Island Raiders 70-25. Big day for Malcolm Miller, who, from our understanding, and we'll confirm all the stats, has broken an Okanagan Sun team rushing record for a single season. So congratulations, Malcolm. And of course, the big boys up front. Ron Arnold used to have that record for the Sun from 1997. So we'll confirm all the stats from the game. But early congrats to Malcolm Miller for a heck of a game and heck of a season. And also last night, the Valley Huskers got their 4th win of the season. That was a 15-0 win over the Kamloops Broncos. Congratulations to Coach Reist and the Valley Huskers. This is our one Sunday game here. So they haven't put the Rouge up on the scoreboard yet, so we'll confirm that at the half. But scoreboard says 8-7, but we will confirm that if there was a Rouge on the play, or if he was fielded out into bounds territory, into the field of play. Early whistles there, and that will be a false start against the Rams, as we're under 4 minutes here. And I've just been told here the defender was outside of the goal line, so he was not in the end zone on that last punt. So my apologies. There is no Rouge on the play for the Rams, and the 8-7 score is correct. So they scrimmaged from the 20-yard line after that punt. So that explains that. So it is 8-7, under 4 minutes now. Rams staring at 1st and 15 on their own 20-yard line. Trey Jones in the shotgun. 3 receivers now to his right, 1 to his left. Late flag here. This is probably going to be a time count or delay a game against the Rams, as they're going backwards here on this drive. So good news for the Rams is it's only a 5-yard penalty. That's the good news. Bad news, of course, if it was within the 3-minute, inside of 3 minutes, it would also be a loss of down. So now it'll be 1st and 20 now for the Rams. 3:31 and counting. Rams 1st and 20 now on their own 15-yard line. Trey Jones still in at quarterback for the Rams. Derek Best comes in motion, looking to his left. Now he's going to roll, takes a couple steps to his left, throws the ball. He's got his man. Nice catch there. 85 as he got back about 15 or 16 of the penalty there. That was number 85 with a really nice catch there. David Osho gets many of the yards back there after the 2 penalties. Gets about 15, we'll call it. So 2nd and 5 now as we hit the 3-minute warning at Starlight Stadium. You'll see on a replay, Jones just takes a couple steps to his left, buys himself a little more time. Good catch there by Osho. Big play here for the Rams. They look to connect here, move the sticks, keep the chains going as we're at the 3-minute warning. Late substitution attempt here. They do the 3-minute warning signal. Rebels were able to get their substitution on 2nd and 5 as big number 50 Tyrese Hogue comes into place the defensive tackle. Big play here. Rebels looking to get off the field. Jones in the shotgun. He looks to be passing here. Looking to his right. Zips it in. Third to number 80. He's going to have enough for the first down as he just ran a quick little curl route there, it looked like. Number 80 for the Langley Rams. Catches the ball. Gets the first down. Ian Finstad. Used to play for the Kamloops Broncos. Gets the first down there after about a 6 or 7 yard gain. Clock still moving now. Under 2:40. Rams taking lots of time in the huddle here. Leading 8-7, clock moving here. Rebels looking for a stop to get the ball back. They're coming with the blitz here. Jones gets it away. Really nice catch here by Daniel Kabongo, and he's trying to get an open field. He is. One man left to beat. What a catch, as you'll see on the replay. Jeffrey Ojong finally brings him down deep in Rebel territory, but what a catch there by Daniel Kabongo as that was zipped in there. And that would have been an easy pass there to get alligator arms for Kabongo, but he watched, you'll see on our replay here, he just stabs this one and away he goes. Nice catch there by Kabongo. That will move the chains without question for the Rams, as they will be at the 26-yard line. Big play there by the Rams offense. Jones in the shotguns again, looks to throw, blitz, pressure's coming, he gets away from it. Now he's going to scurry out to his left. He's got open field in front of him. Got enough for the first down, it looks like, from our vantage point here, as Trey Jones looks to have enough for a first down. Injury on the play. Injury on the play. Injury on the play there. As we'll wait to see what happens. It looked like they're going to mark Jones a little bit short of the first down. See what happens here as it's 2nd and 1. The clock is stopped here as Jones went out of bounds, and they're tending for, try and get a number on the far side. He's out of bounds, the injured Rebel. As he's been tended to on the far side of the field. As Jones comes over to the Rams bench to get some instructions. Now we'll head back to the huddle. We'll get a number for you folks as soon as the injured Rebel player gets to his feet. As he's on the very far side of the field, right in front of the stands. They're going to start the play, so he's going to walk around the backside there. He's back on his feet. That's always good to see. As he's going to get help straight down the sidelines. And we are back underway here at Starlight. Trey Jones now rolling to his right. Once again gets the corner. Throws back across his body, incomplete on the play. We still can't see the far side of the field, the injured Rebel player number, but we see him walking off on his own steam with a little bit of help from the trainers, so good to see him back up. That'll bring up 3rd down now. Rams field goal team will come out, attempting a 23-yard field goal, it looks like, as it's 3rd and about 2. Thought they might go for this one with the big boys up front, but Coach Phil Pott elects for the field goal to come on here. Leading 8-7 here. Good job there by the Rebels defense to hold after the big play by Kabongo and hold the Rams to a field goal attempt. Clock is stopped here with 1:43 left. Tato Ferrero with the 24-yard, we'll call it, field goal attempt. Good high snap again, does get it down. Kick is up, kick is good. That'll make the score of the Langley Rams 11. The Westshore Rebels 7. Once again, a bit of a high snap there, but Rams were able to get it on the tee, and Ferrero was able to bang it through the uprights, extending the Rams lead to 4. I thought they might have gone for that one, just because of the confidence that they have in their big boys up front. But kudos to the Rams. They do get some points here before the half. Now expand their lead to 11-7. Rebels will elect to take the ball on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Delaney Robinson comes on the field a little bit late there. 1:39 left in a good first half here. Rams leading 11-7. Rebels looking for some points here before the end of the first half. Hales in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right. Throws it down. Oh, looked in the direction of number 10, Jaron Hardesty, but it ended up almost being a catch for number 84 on the play, Chase Hennessy. Not sure which receiver was looking for that one. As you can see, Hale looks to his right, throws the ball, goes through the hands of one receiver and almost into the hands of number 84, Hennessy. But at any rate, it is an incomplete pass. Bringing up 2nd and 10 now here. Clock stopped with 1:35 left here. Rams look to get their defense excited here for a stop and maybe get on the field, show in blitz. They back out of it here. Hale throws the ball. Ooh, that is intercepted there. And he's down by contact, intercepted by number 2 for the Rams, Bako Wande. Excuse me, with an interception there. Big play by the Rams defense. That was not a very good throw by Hales, and that was intercepted. Rams will have an opportunity here to add to their lead here. And you'll see on the replay there, he just caught the tail end of it, but that's right in the hands of number 2. Bako Wande with a big interception there. Rams will have really good field position here. Scrimmaging 1st and 10 inside the Rebel 45-yard line. 1:30 left. Clock won't start until the snap. Trey Jones in the shotgun, looking for more yards here. Klassen beside him to his right. Derek Best to the left. Now Jones will roll out to the left side, trying to get the corner. Well blocked there. That's going to be, that was high. Almost intercepted on the far side by number 6 for the Rebels, Christian Gould. He almost had that one. That was not a good throw by Trey. It is incomplete, though. 2nd and 10. Good job there by number 51, Ross Bakey, with the block for Trey as he was able to get the corner. But pass was high and almost intercepted by the Rebels. But no harm done there. 2nd and 10 now. Rams looking for some points here before the half. Jones in the shotgun. Now Classes to his left. Derek Best to his right. 2 receivers to his left. Now 3 receivers to his left. 1 to his right. Jones in the shotgun. Blitz looks to be coming from the Rebels. They don't back out of it. Jones has some time. Throws the ball. That's going to sail to nobody in the direction of number 84. But incomplete. Well covered by the Rebels. And the punt team will come out there as the Rams go quick 2 and out. Rebels will get the ball back. Good job there by the Rebels defense. They hold and don't give the Rams any late points. Number 7, Darian Pritchard will be punting for the Rams. 21, Jeffrey O'Dong deep for the Rebels. Ojong is standing at his own 5-yard line. Little confusion there on the Rebels punt return team. Pritchard's going to punt here. Good snap. Kicks the ball right at midfield. Right in the direction of Ojong. Bounces to him at around the 15-yard line. Makes one man miss. Now he spins. Makes another man miss. Decent return there by Ojong as he tried to make something out of nothing. Good downfield coverage though by the Rams. They limit that return. He was able to make a couple guys miss, but 1:08 left for the Rebels here, deep in their own territory. I believe the Rebels, we'll see when the scoreboard comes on, I believe both teams have all their timeouts left, so we'll see if the Rams try and use those here and maybe get the ball back for one more shot. 1:08 left. Or if the Rebels try and get down the field for some points of their own, a lot will be determined by this first call here. See how aggressive the Rebels want to be. Deep in their own territory, scrimmaging on their own 15-yard line. Hale hands the ball off. Lubin stutter steps, goes straight up the middle. Short gain on the play. We'll see if Coach Philpott decides to use the timeout here or not, as we're at 1:02. Looking at the clock, I think he may. Rebels look to be wanting to get out of here. No timeout coming there for the Rams. Rebels will probably take another 20 seconds off of this clock here. As the Rams are talking about it, clock is ticking, under a minute now left. As they can bring this down to about 43 seconds or so before they have to snap it. Hands the ball off there, off the left side. Good run there by Lubin. He's got some open room. We'll see where they mark this. I think he's got enough for a first down. It's going to be awfully close. They're holding up first down. It is a first down on the play. No decision now for Coach Philpott to call any timeouts, as the Rebels will be able to move the ball here on the first down. Good run there by Lubin again off the left side. As you just catch the tail end of that. Rebels don't look to be in any kind of hurry here. They're probably happy at an 11-7 game here. As they're 1st and 10 now at their 27-yard line. Hale's in the shotgun again. Probably another chance to see Mr. Lubin. It is another carry for Lubin off the right side. This time, good run there by Lubin as he goes for about 13 and another first down. As he's moving his way close to the 40-yard line. Good run there by Lubin and the Rebels. We'll see if Coach Beatty decides to maybe take a shot. I don't think so, though, as this should be the final play of the first half, barring a penalty with just 16 seconds, and neither team looking to utilize any of their timeouts here before the end of the half. Should be the final play here, as the Rams coaches instruct their defense to back up a little bit. Should be the final play of the first half, barring penalty. Handoff again. Lubin off the left side. Minimal gain on that play. His number 48 was in on that tackle for the Rams. That was Howard Joe. And that's the final play of the first half. A good first half. The first half ends with the Rams leading 11-7. And good first half, fast first half here. And both teams running the ball fairly well. It's not establishing much in the way of a passing attack, but good first half here from Starlight Stadium. And at the half, we'll take a brief break, come back with some halftime stats, hopefully for you all. Once again, thanks for joining us on bcfctv.com. Good first half, and let's score at the end of the half. The Langley Rams 11, the Westshore Rebels 7. And we'll be back for third quarter action with you in a few minutes. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. That will expand the Rams' lead to 19-7. As we are underway after a fast start. Sorry, we had to leave our broadcast location here, but back with you here at Starlight Stadium. Good first start by the Langley Rams as they get off to a real fast start here in the third quarter. After the long KOR return, kickoff return for the Rams for a touchdown. A good first half of play there for both teams. I think the Rebels will be happy with their first half of action. Obviously won't like that first play of the second half, but we'll look to settle in here and play a good half of football. Rams will be kicking off here. Rams will be going from our left to our right in this third quarter actions. We're underway. Rebels will be going from our right to our left in the broadcast location. As the Rams will be kicking off here. Tato Ferrero kicking off for the Rams from his own 45-yard line. Deep is Jeffrey O'John. And it'll be going in the direction of short kick there. It'll be going in the direction of number 32. And he sure runs hard for the Rebels as he just lowered his shoulder. That was number 32, Kai Mitchell-Nugan. A couple of returns now. He's just lowered his shoulder and got what he can. And Rebels will be scrimmaging now with their first possession of the second half. As we get settled back in here, the rain has stopped here, which is great. Fans still coming in at the half even. I see him on the far side of the field. Balance formation now. Two backs in the backfield. Passant to Delaney Robinson to his right. Hands the ball off. Lubin out the left side. Good tackle there by number 20. Well, watch, see 22, I believe, as we look to see on the replay. That was number 22, Colton DeJong. Really nice tackle there as he holds Lubin to a 1-yard gain. Colton DeJong, what a good linebacker for the Rams. Steadying guy there. Makes a good tackle there as the Rebels look to have got some yardage there off the left-hand side where Lubin actually ran the ball quite well and had some success. Second and long now, 9 exactly for the Rebels. Passant in motion, 3 receivers to Hale's right. Hands the ball off again off the left side. He's got a couple blockers out front trying to get through. He's going to be short of the first down as there was nothing there. Good job there by the Rams defense as they look to have made some second half adjustments there. As Lubin did have some success off the left-hand side of that Rebels offensive line, but Rams do a good job there. Forced the 2 and out. Lubin got about 4 on the play. It'll still be 3rd and 4, and the Rebels will be punting, not punching. Don't want any of that in a clean first half of football action here at Starlight Stadium. Rams should get good field position here after Dizzy's punt. High snap, well caught there. Kicks the ball, headed to the left, over to our sidelines here. Caught out of bounds there by number 4 for the Rams. No return on the play. Daniel Kabungo was hoping to dance along the sidelines, but he couldn't as the ball went out of bounds. Good kick there by Dizzy. Rams will be scrimmaging though with good field position at their own 46-yard line with their first offensive possession of the second half. 12:55. Rams get the early score here, lead it 19-7. As they look to get their offense continuing going. Looked good in the first half, especially Daniel Kabongo on the receiver position. Trey Jones still at quarterback. 2 running backs behind him, Derek Best and Joel Klassen. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Now the receiver comes in motion, hands the ball off to Joel Klassen. Good run there. He ran onto the back of one of the Rebels defenders, or he could have got a whole lot more. Kind of just banged into him there, but good run there by Klassen as he runs off the right-hand side for the for the Rams. Gets 9 yards. You see it here on the replay. Good cut there by Klassen as he gets upfield. And then also he just kind of ran right into the back of the Rebel defender, knocked himself down. And the Rams got 9 there, 2nd and short here. Ball is in right at the midfield strike. Trey Jones still in at quarterback. Joel Klassen, Derek Best in the backfield. 2nd and short. Jones going to throw it here on 2nd and short. Interesting call. Throws the ball incomplete on the play. As Jones rolled to his left, threw it in the direction of number 13, Johnson. Surprised by that call, especially when Rams are only needing a yard on that play. They will send the punt team out there. So I thought if they were going to throw it, they might follow up and go for it there on 3rd and 1. Coach Phil Pot elects to send the punt team on the field. good hold by the Rebels as Darian Pritchard will be back for the Rams to punt. Early action here at third quarter action. Early timeout here as there was some confusion on the Rebels sidelines. Ben Purick comes off the field there as the Rebels look to have had too many men. Now they've got some time to talk about it. Once again, if you're just joining us, last night in the British Columbia Football Conference, the Okanagan Sun were victorious, improving their record on the season to 6-1. So they are now obviously in a good position now. They will have a bye next week. They prevailed with a 70-25 win. Congrats again to Malcolm Miller of the Okanagan Sun. As it looks to have broken a team record. So congratulations once again to Malcolm if you're just joining us. Now after the timeout, also in the British Columbia Football Conference, the Valley Huskers 15-0 victory over the Kamloops Broncos. After the timeout by the Rebels, Rams have a change of mind. Coach Philpott's going to send the offense back on the field. Trey Jones under center. Got to think with that big old line, they should be able to get a yard here, but this might be Derek Best's territory. We'll see what Jones does. Looks to draw, and that's going to be an offside call. No flag on the play. Doesn't really matter as Joel Classic goes off the right side for a gain of about 6. Really surprised there was no offside call there, because that was right in front of our broadcast booth here, but good decision by Coach Philpott and the Rams as they decide to go for it after the timeout. Get enough for the first down, and now we're into Rebel territory at the 49-yard line. Clock ticking here. Trey Jones still in at quarterback. He's gone the distance for the Rams. Michael Calvert is dressed as well. Blitz looks to be coming for the Rebels. Jones rolls to his left. Well played there by the Rebels defense as Isaiah Karlicki was coming up to meet Mr. Jones, and all of a sudden Jones got rid of it, but short completion on the play. Gain of about 4 for the Rams. That was number 85 with the reception, David Osho. He was a favorite target of Jones in that first half of action, along with Daniel Kabongo. A good tackle there by the Rebels. Number 20 with the tackle for the Rebels, Hunter Bowles. Holding the gain to 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 Rams inside the Rebel 44-yard line, excuse me. I formation. 3 receivers will be coming to the right. They hand the ball off left side. Not much there. They're trying to move the pile. He's going to be a couple yards short of the play. Coach Philpott will have another decision on his hands. He's going to be a couple yards short of this one. So we'll see what he elects to do. He's going to be at least 3. Yeah, he's going to be 3rd and 3 on this one. So Rams bench hasn't made any move yet to decide what they want to do. Looks like the offense is staying on the field. So 3rd and 3, you can see what they're doing here is they're running to the weak side. 3 receivers to the right, they ran to the left. We'll see if that trend continues, but right now, balanced formation, 2 receivers to each side. Pritchard's now coming in motion to the left. Klassen and Best in the backfield. Blitz looks to be coming for the Rebels. They this time run the ball to the strong side. No, they roll out. Trey Jones on the naked bootleg, trying to get the first down. Isaiah Karlicki, there's going to be a hold. It's not going to matter, though, as he's short of the first down. Well played there by the Rebels' defense. This will be a turnover on downs, as there's probably going to be a hold on the play. Rebels will decline this penalty and take over 1st and 10, as the Rebels do a good job there. As they hold there, you see Trey Jones come out. And Isaiah Karlicki, number 12 for the Rebels, stretches out as far as he can until his buddy Jeffrey O'John can make a play, holding Trey Jones short of the first down marker. That will be a big play by the Rebels defense as they look to get their fans into it here with a big defensive stop. Penalty will be declined on the play. And it'll be a 1st and 10. Rebels now on their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now on their 40-yard line. Rebels, Hale is in at quarterback still. He's got 2 receivers to either side. Hands the ball off to the right side this time. Zach Luba trying to get the corner, does get the edge. Decent gain on 1st down. He probably got about 4 on the play. We'll see it on where they mark the sticks, but good run there for Lubin, we'll call it 4. 2nd and 6 here as we see the replay as Lubin just gets the edge right there. Cuts back in as looks like number 43, Tyler Eckert, was in on that tackle. Former St. Thomas More Knight, member of Team BC, and I think he actually made Team Canada as well. So good defensive end, fast for the Rams, big part of their defense. Rams defense looks to get their boys involved in the game here. It's 2nd and 6, big play here as the Rebels look to convert. Hales in the shotgun, he's going to toss it out to Lubin. That's not going to go anywhere. Well played. Ryan Barthelson, well played from his defensive back position there. You could see he read that one all the way. Lubin had nowhere to go, lost about 4 on the play. Well played by Ryan Barthelson there. Even on the tackle, there was no way he was going to get outside him. We won't see a replay. Now we will see a replay. You can see he just forces this right back in, and look where Barthelson's hit was, right to the outside leg. No chance for Lubin to get outside. Good tackle there by Barthelson, and the Rebels would be forced to punt. Dizzy is back to punt for the Rebels. He's at his own 30-yard line. Snap is good. Kicks the right foot to the ball. It's going to be angled towards the Rams bench. It'll skip out of bounds right in front. Coach Philpott fumbled that on the play from the Rams sidelines, but quick 6 days are done on the field, so that fumble for him is okay and won't be too bad for him. But good field position for the Rams. Defense holds. Now they'll scrimmage at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, 7:24 left. 3rd quarter, 19-7 Rams leading here. Kind of back and forth so far for this first half quarter of the 3rd quarter, as both teams look to settle in here, but feel a big play is needed besides the one the Rams made coming right out of the break with a long touchdown on the opening kickoff of this second half. Rebels looking to make a big play on their defensive side of the ball. They have made a couple plays, some couple interceptions, so they'll be looking to tilt the field at the very least. Rams looking to continue to move the ball. As Trey Jones hands the ball straight up the middle, Derek Best makes one man miss, cuts his feet. Good run there by Derek Best. As they just ran a basic dive play, Derek Best shows some great feet for a big man as he goes right up the gut for about 7. Just your basic dive play, and you'll see Derek Best here on the replay. His feet are dancing the whole time. Makes one man missing, and he's another heck of a ball player. Derek Best from Lord Tweedsmuir. Another Team BC member. Good football player, returned from the Rams from the East Coast where he played some university ball. Wilfred Laurier, I believe. 2nd and 3 now. Trey Jones under center. Rebels looking for a stop here as the Rams at their own 51-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, hands the ball off to the right. Again, running weak. Joel Clausen, big hole, look out. Oh, he misses one more tackle. Great run there. Clausen, they're just pushing him down. Wow, what a run there by Joel Clausen. He just did not stop. And again, the Rams seem to be having success running to the weak side. 3 receivers to one side, and they're running away and having success. The only time they've gone against that is when they ran that naked bootleg to Trey Jones. But other than that, you can see the Rams have come out here in the second half, and they clearly are trying to establish the run into the weak side, the one receiver side. But great run there by Joel Clausen. He just never stopped, and didn't help with his buddies who were pushing him from behind to get the first down. Big run there by Clausen. Another Lord Tweedsmuir product. Joel also played some time on the defensive back position for the Rams. Now fully invested in the running back spot. He's been good this year. Of course, taking over from All-Canadian and offensive MVP Andrew Pockernick. No easy task. Trey Jones fumbles the ball. Now he picks it back up. Flag on the play. He's going nowhere as Trey Jones bobbled that snap. It looks like his eyes were going downfield. And Jones just fumbled that snap. A cut block there. That's a common penalty that we're seeing these days. So that should be a loss of down and a 15-yard penalty for the Rams. So it's a loss of down, that's what we're understanding. So you're going to go back 15 yards. So this is going to be 2nd and 25. So 2nd down, it was a loss of down on the play. And this is a common penalty right now where they've changed things around just to make the game a little bit more safe. Now we've got another flag on the play. Objectionable conduct on the Rams, as that was somebody saying something. So this is going to be 2nd and 35. Just not sure who said something there, as the referee just kind of looked over at the bench area and gave the zip it, I think was the message to that Rams bench. So now the Rams are back, 2nd and 35. As it'll be 2nd and 35. Clock is ticking now as we get to about 5 minutes left, third quarter. Rams now at their own 54-yard line as they need to get down to the Rebel 15-yard line or so for a first down. Long way to go, but we will see what happens here. As we have a new quarterback in the game now, as he throws right down the middle of the seam. He's got Kabongo. Wow, he's got it! Yeah, what a big play, as that was number 12 for the Rams just coming into the game. Jacob Davies, we saw him last week against the Huskers. He just launched one to Daniel Kabongo. He's the go-to guy right now for the Langley Rams, and he just made a big catch. And that will be enough for a first down, as Rebels can't be happy with that when you got somebody at 2nd and 35. Full marks to Kabongo, as he's just made some great plays today. And now he just made another big one for his team there as they lead 19-7 here. Knocking at the door. Big play there, and that's just something as a defense you can't do. You cannot give up a 40-yard pass when you're 2nd and 35. But it is a gain of 40. Now it'll be 1st and 10, right around the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. So they could get a first down before they get a touchdown. Confusion on the field for the Rebels. Hand the ball off. Joel Classic, woo. Had a man right in the hole, missed him though. Classic was able to kind of fall off to the right side, get a little bit more yardage there, as there was a Rebel defender right in the hole waiting for him, but Classic was able to sneak forward for a gain of about 3 on the play, maybe 3.5. This is a big play here for the Rebels as they look to hold. Will have a 2nd and we'll call it 7 here. Davies still in a quarterback for the Rams. Classen and Derek Best beside him. Blitz looks to be coming as the Rams pick it up. They do. Throws the ball. It's caught. What a shot there. And he's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. Langley Rams waiting for the official signal. It was a touchdown. Now, from our angle, it was a little tough to see, but Rebels had their hands up and looked to have knocked it down, but it went right through into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the Rams will extend their lead to 25-7 with the extra point coming. As we see a replay from a couple plays ago. We'll see if we get a replay there on the catch. Daniel Kabongo with the big play there as he set all of that up for the Rams. As the Rams bench celebrates, Tato Ferrero looks to add the extra point. We'll see if we get a replay. High snap again, bangs it up, bangs it through. That'll make the score of the Langley Rams 26, the Westshore Rebels 7 with 2:16 left in the third quarter. So look to see here. Here's the play there. You can see some hands are come up. That's just a good throw and catch. Try and get a number there. Looks like number 13 now. We see it there. Mario Johnson. He's made a couple big plays, obviously, on the day for the Rams, but thought for sure that was going to be knocked down. All of a sudden, we saw Johnson turned his body, caught the pass, and was in the end zone for a touchdown. Rams extend their lead now to 19 as they lead 26-7 over the Westshore Rebels. Rams will be kicking off from their own 45-yard line here. Got to think Rebels need an answer. As aside from that early second quarter touchdown, Rebels have not really threatened deep inside of Rams territory. Got the one touchdown on the day, but other than that, really haven't threatened much on the offensive side of things. As Ojong is deep. He will field it, short kick, high, picked up by Ojong, now comes to his left, trying to get to the outside. He does get by the first wave, trying to get around the corner. Now he's hit right outside of the Rebels bench. A good return there by Jeffrey Ojong. Rebels should have good field position here. We'll wait for a spot as that's right in front of our broadcast booth, but wait to see where the officials will mark it. It's going to be an offside actually on the play. There's an offside on the play by the Rams. The Rebels will decline that. They'll take the ball on their own 40-yard line after the good return by Ojong. So Rebels elect not to make the Rams re-kick that from 5 yards back, and will take the ball at their own 40-yard line. 2:10 left, third quarter, Starlight Stadium here in Langford. Rebels trailing 26-7 as the Rams look to stay perfect on the season as they are undefeated right now at 5-0 coming into this game. Hale still in at quarterback. Blitz looks to be coming, hands the ball off the right side. Zach Lubin stutter steps, makes one man miss. Good run there by Lubin as he gets about 7 or 8 on the play. Hosts the Langley Ram defenders, bringing him to the ground, including number 41 for the Rams, Matthew Fraser. Good run there. Call it 7. 7 on the play, we'll call it. That's a good run there by Mr. Lubin off the right side. 1:30, clock ticking here. Delaney Robinson hasn't really been involved in this game, so we'll see if they look in his direction. Hales is in the shotgun. Hands the ball off again. Lubin looks to make another man miss. Good run there as he really lowers his shoulder, gets a first down there. Tackle on the play as he looks to. Good run there by Lubin. This time he goes off the left side, as you see on the replay here. Good run there as Lubin just follows the block right there, cuts back to his right, and a host of Rams, including Tyler Eckert, to bring him down on the play, number 43. Good run there for Lubin, and now he has brought his team up to midfield now. Under a minute left here, third quarter. Rebels looking to cut into this 19-point deficit. Hales in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers to his right. Hands the ball off again off the right side. Zach Lubin once again. Big run there as he goes for another 9 on the play, we'll call it. It looks to be either 8 or 9. We'll see where the spot is. You can see Lubin's having some good success here running the ball. And he's a big guy and big back and tough to bring down. So when he gets a full head of steam like that, he's a horse. And when he's getting some positive yards and everything else, by the time this game rolls around in this type of situation, the defense is saying, we've had enough of this. But good job there by the Rebels offense. Lubin gets 9 on the play, second and short here. Surprised if we don't see number 3 again as he looks to catch his breath. Blitz looks to be coming. This time they hand the ball off to Kieran Passant. He's going to be close to the first down. We'll see where the mark is. As Passant tried to run that jet sweep motion from the right to the left on what looks to be the final play of the third quarter. The original spot looks to be short here. As you can see, not sure why they would even. Passant's trying to get what he can, and he's driving his legs there. But he's going to be a little bit short of the first down, so he needs the line, so it's going to be a yard short. But the Rebels have a little bit of time here to think about this one, as they will flip sides, and that's the end of the third quarter here. Fast third quarter. Langley Rams leading 26-7. Big play here as we're after 3 quarters here, set for the fourth quarter. Rebels need in a first down here, keep the offense on the field. Got to think this will be Zach Lubin territory here. And based on what they've been doing today, they've been having more success off the left side, but we'll see what they dial up here on a big 3rd and 1 here. Hands off, dive straight up the middle. We should be, well, we'll see where the spot is. Rams think they've held them. I think he's a short from our vantage point. He's going to be short based on that spot. He needed the full line. That's a first down for the Langley Rams as they hold there. That is a big, big stop there for the Langley Rams defense as they handed the ball out straight on a dive play to number 22. He got the ball on that one, Damari Hosty. He came up probably about 6 inches short of the play as he needed the line there, but you can see now it's short of that, and the Rams will take over. Big defensive play to start this fourth quarter for the Langley Rams. As that defense stiffens right when it has to. Clock ticking now as we're underway here, fourth quarter at Starlight Stadium in Langford. Rams taking over on downs. Davies now still in at quarterback for the Rams. Derek Best to Joel Klassen in the backfield. Kabongo to his left by himself. 3 receivers to the right. Now Pritchard comes in motion as well. As they will have 3 receivers to the left, almost offside. Again, running weak there. That's the theme. Joel Klassen runs there for about 8 or maybe 7 on the play. And once again, Rams go to trips to one side, run back to the weak side. So that's the second half adjustment we see in them as they've made a steady diet of that here in the second half. Good gain there for Klassen. He goes for 8 on the play, we'll call it. Again, you can see 3 receivers running weak. It's classic good run there as he's just driving those legs, trying to make sure he gets the first down for his team, and he comes up just a little bit short, but good run there on first down. Bring up 2nd and 2. 3 receivers now to the right side, but now Davies is in the shotgun. Klassen and Best right beside him. Going to be a throw in here. Going to launch one up in the direction of number 4. Got him again. Going down the sidelines. That's a touchdown for number 4, Daniel Kabongo. That'll extend the lead to 32-7 with the extra point coming. That just simply isolating their guy one-on-one. And Daniel Kabongo has had himself a day for the Langley Rams as he just flat out beat his man. And we'll see if we can see it on a replay, but as he and his teammates are dancing and enjoying that one. As you can see, Davies just took a shot. He's 4 or 5 yards separation. All that had to happen there was just make sure you make the catch, and you knew he was going to get in once he made that. And he gets into the end zone, expanding his lead. 32-7. So kudos to the Langley Rams, Coach Philpott and the staff for coming out, making some good second half adjustments. As they have opened this up big time. High snap again. A little trouble getting that on the tee, but Tato bangs it up, bangs it through. Tato Ferrero from the Rams. That makes the score of the Langley Rams 33, the Westshore Rebels 7. And the Rams have come out in this second half and right from the get-go. Besides Zach Lubin running, that's basically all the Rebels have had in the second half. And to Lubin's credit, he's had some success, but you just need a balance, and that's where, unfortunately, for Mr. Lubin and the Rebels offense, they just haven't been able to find it. Very little from Delaney Robinson today. Kieran Passant, I think, has 1 catch and a few jet sweeps, but they just haven't had much of an answer yet on offense. So maybe on the special teams, we'll see what happens. We've got Jeffrey Ojong deep for the Rebels. And also number 32, Kai Mitchell-Nugan. As Tato Ferrero looks to kick off here for the Rams from his own 45-yard line. Pounds it straight down the left side in the direction. This should go out of bounds. It will. That's a good news for the Rebels as they will scrimmage from their 40-yard line. It looks like they're going to decline that penalty. And you got to think they're going to try and, even if it's a screen pass or something, just to get the hands in their playmakers' hands. But they haven't been able to make many connections on the offensive side of the ball. Simon Hales just haven't been able to find his receivers. 13:30 left in the fourth quarter here. Rain has stopped. It's actually quite a nice day here at Starlight Stadium. Good crowd here for the Rebels. It's a beautiful facility. Next week they have a big one right here against the Vancouver Island Raiders. The Battle of the Island, the Battle of the Rock. They played up in Nanaimo not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, 35-25. The Raiders won that one. So that is going to be a big game depending on how things shape out for the playoff spots as the Rebels run off the left side for a couple yards. But Raiders and Rebels, always a good one. For the Rams, like I say, they will take this last 13 minutes down and hopefully leave here with a victory, keeping their record perfect on the season. They came in 5-0 on the season. They probably can't help themselves but glancing ahead to that October 30th match with the Okanagan Sun at the Apple Bowl. Obviously, they'll be playing the Kamloops Broncos next week at McLeod Athletic Park first, so Rams will have to be prepared for that one, and then they can look forward to the following game. Simon Hale throws it off his back foot, lobs one up. That's going to be caught, intercepted by the Rams. Mr. All-Canadian Kyle Clorod with the interception. as he just went up and took that one away, as Hales kind of threw that one off his back foot. Clarat in perfect position as he normally is, with a heck of a catch there as they threw that in the direction of Kieran Passant. You can see here, Hales doesn't really step into that one, throws the ball to the left side, and Clarat times his jump, comes right in front of Passant, and that's just, we've seen that for years for number 21 and for the Langley Rams, Kyle Clarat. That side of the field is where you probably don't want to be throwing too often. The reigning defensive MVP in the British Columbia Football Conference. Rams will take over now on offense. So we have a bit of a break here in the action. We're going to see how many. I believe that's Kyle's. I believe that's his third interception. It looks to be his third interception on the year, but he probably would have a whole lot more. But unfortunately for him, they just don't throw in 21's direction very often. As we have a brief break in action. Next week in the British Columbia Football Conference, as mentioned, the Langley Rams will host the Kamloops Broncos at McLeod Athletic Park next Saturday, 4 p.m. And the only other game will be right here in Langford, Starlight Stadium. The Westshore Rebels will be hosting the Vancouver Island Raiders. So join in for all that game and all games on bcfctv.com. Buys for the Okanagan Sun and the Valley Huskers next week, so they will look up to heal some wounds and aching bodies and get set for what looks to be the playoffs for both the Okanagan Sun and the Valley Huskers. We don't know where anybody will finish yet, and that's always fun when it comes down to the wire, but we know the Sun will be there, we know the Rams will be there. We know they'll be hosting that first round of the BCFC semifinals. Williams under center. Rebels look to be blitzing here. Hands the ball off right side now to number 3. Good move there as he darts away from a couple of Rebels defenders. That will be number 3, Xavier Fleury. Good run there as Joel Klassen's night looks to be over as he's on the sidelines here with his helmet off. Davies has been in here for most of the, if not all of the second half. I think Trey Jones is out for a little bit, if my memory is correct, but good feet there by Xavier Fleury as he pretty shifty back there for the Rams. Picks up about 7 on the play, does Fleury, and I'll bring up 2nd and 3. 3 receivers to Davies' left. Derek Best, the fullback, again tossed to the weak side to Xavier Fleury. Looks to make, he's going to be short of the play. Well played there by the Rebels, Ben Purick from right here in Mount Douglas with a good play there for the Rebels. It'll be 3rd and about, call it a short 2. Coach Phil Tom will send out the punt team here. So good job there by the Rebels defense as the clock under 11 minutes left, 33-7, Langley Rams lead. As the Rebels defense holds. You can see again, they run trips to one side, and now that in that case toss to the weak. So those seem to be the second half adjustments by the Rams here, and they've had some success. So why not? Thanks to all the Rebel sponsors and league sponsors for your support throughout the season. On bcfctv.com. Good snap there. Pritchard's going to kick it. Hits his left foot to the ball. Drives it straight down the middle of the field. Caught by Hardesty at his own 20-yard line. Coming to his right side. Kind of stumbles. Makes a man miss. Still got the ball. Still moving. Now he's dropped by number 85 on the play. As David Osho, the receiver, with a good downfield tackle. And Hardesty looked to have something going. And the turf monster kind of jumped up and made him stumble there. Otherwise, he could have got some more yards. Good return, though, by Hardesty for the Rebels. He's been impressive this year for them. You'll see it on the replay there. Pritchard, good kick there. Hardesty catches it and then tries to make a couple man miss. Comes out to his right-hand side there. Just stumbles right there. Keeps on his feet, though. Makes the other man miss. So good return there by Hardesty for the Rebels. The Rebels will scrimmage now. 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. As we are under the 10-minute mark here. The Starlight Stadium. It used to be West Hill Stadium. Under 10 minutes now Fourth quarter action, 33-7. Rams lead the Rebels. Blitz looks to be coming. Fumble on the play. Hales corrals it, falls down on the play. Loss will be about 7. Loss of 7 on the play. And the weather's turned out to, it's actually held off quite nice here. Not much of a breeze at all. No rain. A little bit of rain off the start, but you see here they tried to run. Snaps got away there from Hales. Number 22 makes his way off the field. Quick late change there for the Rebels. Damar hosting. 2nd and 17 now for the Rebels. Hales is in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left. Lubin stands in behind him. Hands the ball off, jet sweep action there. They ran this a lot. Flag on the play. That'll probably be coming back. That'll be a hold against the Rebels, I'm assuming. Yes, it is. I assume the Rams will decline this one. There's not enough yards or gain for the first down, so I assume the Rams will decline this and bring up 3rd down, although they haven't signaled that as of yet. Looks like they are going to decline it. Yes, they will. So that'll bring up 3rd down. Rebels or Rams haven't made any movement for their punt team, so now they will. Rebels will yell for the punt team to come out, and now they will. As it is still 3rd and 11 for the Rebels, so too far to go at their own 38, 37-yard line. Number 86, Dizzy, will be back. Marco Dizzy will be back to punt. Puts his foot, kicks the ball. High kick, pretty short here. Number 13, Johnson collects it at his own 50-yard line, makes a couple man miss. Now he's trying to get to the outside. Goes down in Ram territory now. In Rebel territory at the 53-yard line. Good return by Johnson as he sets his offense up. 1st and 10 inside the Rebel territory, side of midfield. Reminder, next game against the Raiders for the Rebels will be right here at Starlight Stadium. 7 o'clock under the lights. Always a good atmosphere. The Rebels and Raiders play. Under the lights should be a good one. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. 1st and 10 now, Rams on the Rebel 53-yard line. Williams still in at quarterback. 3 receivers to his right. He's looking that way. Now he's going to come back to the left and heave one in the direction of number 89. That's going to be incomplete. Well defended there by 36 for the Rebels and number 6. That was number 6, Christian Gould, and 36, Devon Young for the Rebels, as they were in good shape there. That will be an incomplete there as they took a shot to the isolated receiver on our near side here. We're about 8:14 and counting here, 4th quarter. 33-7, the Rams control of this one. As the Rebels look to get a stop here. 2nd and 10 now. Williams is under center, I-backs behind him, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, hands the ball off again, running weak. Good gain there for number 26. He's going to be short of the play. He's going to be short of the first down. That was number 26 for the Rams, Kai Thomas. As he got a good 8 yards, once again, running to the weak side, the opposite side of the 3 receivers. Rams have feasted on this, as you can see on our replay right here. They were 3 receivers to the far side, the right side, and they just come back right here to the left. And they've been getting good yardage on that all second half. It'll be 3rd and short after the incomplete pass and the 8-yard run by Kai Thomas. Williams under center, 3rd and 2 for the Rams. 7:14. Rebels look to be coming with the blitz here. Go on second hut. The good run there as Kai Thomas gets enough for the first down. Got about 4 or 5 on the play. He only needed 2. Injury on the play here to the Rams. As Kai Thomas goes for enough for a first down. We'll take a brief moment here as the Rams trainers enter the field. Beautiful day as I just kind of poke my head out of the behind the tent here at Starlight, and the lights are on, and good atmosphere here at Starlight. Thanks again for joining us on bcfctv.com. I'm Tyler McLaren, usually joined by Paul Short, our normal crew here, but Paul's a little under the weather today, so hoping he's sitting at home enjoying himself with his feet up and listening to us or watching us today and having a bowl of soup. So hope you're well, Paul. As it looks like the Rams training staff will get a number for you as comes off the field. That's number 45 for the Rams as he makes his way off gingerly on his own steam. That's Manrash Sahota coming off the field with Dr. Mark and the training staff here. Rams do get the first down after the Kai Thomas run. They will now scrimmage 1st and 10 on the Rebels' 39-yard line. Davies still in at quarterback. Derek Best standing in behind. Oh, fumble on the plays. He just didn't get the snap. Davies does pick it up. Doesn't get much on that one, but is able to keep possession for the Rams. Derek Best had a pretty good day today, and I hope he gets some love from his teammates after this game. He's been a blocking machine for them. Opening up some big holes for Joel Klaas, especially in the second half, and that's where you can see the Rams have enough depth where they can do that to teams, and it's been a little bit by committee this year for them, as last year it was a steady dose of Andrew Pockernick, but this year by committee on the offense. They've had a good day today. They get 33-7 for under 6 minutes. Under 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Williams drops back to throw. Now he pumps. He's in a little bit of trouble trying to get something. Rebels should be able to corral him. He's down. Tackled on the play there by Gould. As he loses some yards there. So that'll bring up third and probably about 13, 12 on the play. As Williams is sacked here right in front of our broadcast tower. You can see right here, he kind of thinks he has a guy. Got his man to leave his field, and then the Rebels defense just converges there. That was 96 on the play for the Rebels with the sack on the play. Phoenix Moeller corrals Davies before he can escape, and now Darian Pritchard will be back to punt, standing on his own 52-yard line. Rebels receiver there, returner, good kick there off the left foot as he's angling this to the corner. It'll go in the end zone and out the back. That will be a single point for the Rams, extending their lead to 34-7 after the Rouge by Darian Pritchard. Under 5 minutes left here. Once again, thanks for joining us on bcfctv.com. All season long, we bring you every game here. Playoffs are just around the corner. November 6th will be the BC semifinal weekend. Don't know dates or times. We do know locations. One of the games will be at the Apple Bowl in Kelowna. The other semifinal will be at McLeod Athletic Park in Langley. Those that don't know, it'll be the number 4 seed. We don't know who that will be, traveling to the number 1 seed, and the number 3 seed. We don't know who that'll be, traveling to the number 2 seed. So lots to settle here in the last couple weeks. And it pretty much starts here as Lubin runs off the right side. Good game. It'll start next week. We'll start to get some real clarity with the big game between the Raiders and the Rebels. And what more could you ask for in the fall than a big island matchup for playoff position, or to, for that matter, get in the playoffs? 7 o'clock, that one will be in action. Next week, the Rams will host the Broncos, as mentioned, 4 p.m. at McLeod Athletic Park. The other game against the Broncos, the Rams will be hosting. And the Sun and the Valley Huskers will get to watch next week, so they will enjoy the bye as Lubin hands the ball off, stutter steps. Really good, good play there by the Rams defense. Got away from the original tackle. He's going to be short of the first down, as the Rebels will send out the punt team here on 3rd down. See on the replay there, Luba tries to run to the left side, makes one man miss. But excuse me, good job there by the Rams defense to hold Lubin short of the first down. Punt team will be on the field for the Rebels, and it is third down. Daniel Kabongo deep for the Rams. Timeout on the play here for the Rams as there was some confusion here as they were trying to figure out some substitution. Coaches are figuring that out. As this punt return looks to get sorted out here. 3:10 left as you see some blue sky over the stadium here. So turned out to be a really good day after some early sprinkles, been some rain, but can't ask for a better October day than this here at Starlight Stadium. Still third and short, so we'll see if the Rebels elect to try a fake punt here, but they do have their punt team on the field, and it is third and about 2. High snap. Ooh, Dizzy does bring it down. Kicks the ball up with his right foot. Kabongo catches it there on the run, looking to get some open field. Makes a couple man miss. Finally brought down to the play by number 3 for the Rebels. That was Zach Lubin, the running back, with a good downfield tackle. That will bring us to the 3-minute warning here at Starlight Stadium. Thank you again for joining us, as it is 34-7. The Langley Rams in full control over this one, as the Rams look to get some players some action here. The Rams will take over here. First and 10 on their Rebels 46-yard line. Rebels here looking to keep the Rams out of the end zone. Davies still in the shotgun. Derek Best played the whole way through. Xavier Fleury catches the ball at midfield. That's a lateral, but he catches it, so he was good. Gets about 5 on the play, we'll call it. Tackled down near the 41-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. The Rams, after this one, will punch their ticket to 6-0, and that's a great accomplishment. The Rams haven't lost a game in the British Columbia Football Conference dating back to 2018 was their last loss in the BCFC. Rams went on to run the table in 18 before losing to the Saskatoon Hilltops in the Canadian Bowl. Davies swings it out again, this time to the left side. Xavier Fleury looking to make a man miss, cuts back in. He's going to be short of the first down by probably about 4 or maybe 3 on the play. Decision time for Coach Philpott here, as it'll be third and we'll call it 3. Good job by the Rebels defense here, as the Rams try and swing the ball out a couple times here. Good job by Rebels forcing him back to where his buddies could come and help him out. Jacob Davies still in at quarterback, where he's played most of the second half. Under 2 minutes left here now, 3rd and 3. Rams elect to go for it. It's probably outside of Tato Ferrero's range, and decide to give it a shot here with 3rd and 3. Clock ticking now. Davies in the shotgun. Going to swing it out to his running back. He's got open space, needs to make one man miss. Does. Gets the first down. Big play there, as he needed to make one man miss. That was Isaiah Karlicki, I believe. As he was in a position, it was Isaiah Karlicki. He was in a position to make a play, but the fleet feet of Xavier Fleury were able to get past him here, and you'll see on the replay, just a swing pass out here. Fleury catches the ball right there, was when Isaiah had a chance to make a play. But kudos to Xavier Fleury for making his man miss. Clock is ticking here now. 1:20 left, 34-7. Rams lead the Rebels. Davies still in the shotgun. Sets his feet, zips it out in the direction of number 6 for the Rams. Anaya Harris Rowe. That was incomplete on the play, as he zipped it out. start to get towards the end of today's game. And once again, thanks for joining us. 1:11 left on the clock. Beautiful evening here at Starlight. Bit of a breeze, but beautiful night. Rams in full control of this one at 34-7. They've been the better team for sure in the second half. I'm sure Coach Philpott and the staff will be much more pleased with the second half of this one. Davies in the shotgun, looks for his man. Now he's looking at the rush, trying to get away. He's brought down from behind by number 17. That was Tanner Haywood with a good tackle there as Davies looked to have some green grass, but Davies was right there, and that'll bring up third down for the Rams, and we'll see. They look to be bringing up their field goal team. As Davies looks to have a bit of green grass, but kudos to Tanner Haywood as he doesn't give up on that play, and he gets Davies from behind. So that'll bring up about a third and we'll call it 9. Clock ticking, under 1 minute left, 34-7. Rams actually going to be going for this. Excuse me, I thought they were calling for their field goal, but they elect to keep their offense on the field. 3rd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Davies in the shotgun. Blitz looks to be coming. Davies, Rams pick it up pretty well. Davies could have some open field. Now he's over the line of scrimmage. It's going to be incomplete anyway. Thought he was across the line of scrimmage. He wouldn't have been able to get the first down there as he saw red shirts coming in his direction, so he decides to throw it. It is incomplete. Looked to be across the line of scrimmage, but no flag on the play, and doesn't really matter with the turnover on downs. Rebels will take over on downs, 38.8 seconds left. Rebels will be staying at home next week, and they, like I said, they will be hosting the Vancouver Island Raiders here at Starlight. Big game. Rams will be looking to stay perfect on the season. They will host the Kamloops Broncos at McLeod Athletic Park. All games can be seen on bcfctv.com. Rams look to be playing with a man short here, as they couldn't get their substitution in. 38 seconds left here. Hales zips it out in the direction of Delaney Robinson, looking for blocks, trying to make a couple man miss. Gets about 6 on the play, maybe five or 6 on the play. As the Rams now get their substitution. Should be the last 2 plays as the clock is moving here. Once again, thanks for joining us at bcfctv.com. As we approach the last, should be 2 plays of this game here. Rebels will be scrimmaging, second and 3, excuse me. Hales looks to his right, throws the ball to his right. Oh, it's incomplete as he was looking for Kieran Passant. Broken up on the play by number 34, Nathan Murray. That'll bring up third down for the Rebels, as they will keep the offense on the field here, as this should be the final play, barring a penalty, in a pretty quick game here at Starlight. So not a whole lot of penalties here in this second half, which is always good to see. It gets a good flow of the game happening here, but actually 10.2 seconds left, so we'll see if this is the final play or how long this one will last. If not, it might be one more after this one. Rebels will be 3rd and 4. Hands the ball off. Will be a first down for Zach Lubin as he goes off the left side. Good gain there, as Lubin has had himself a day. Just not enough. Not enough supporting cast for the Rebels offense, as they will look to, this will be the final play of the game here, barring a penalty, but final play here from Starlight. As the Rams put the final notches on this one. Blitz is coming off the edge, hands the ball off. Lubin, good block there by number 22 as he played that one to the whistle. But that'll be the final play. Kudos to the Langley Rams. They come in here, get a big victory over the Westshore Rebels. 34-7 is your final. Rams coming in, have to be happy with that second half. It started with the opening kickoff of the second half. Good for them for getting some positive yards, positive plays. They ran the ball well. Steady diet of Joel Klassen. and they leave here with a victory. So kudos to Langley Rams. They will improve their record to 6-0. Westshore Rebels, unfortunately on the wrong end of this one, will fall to 1-5, but they got the Raiders coming to town, and that will have playoff implications for sure. So once again, congratulations to the Langley Rams, full deserving. The final score from Starlight Stadium here in Langford, the Langley Rams 34, the Westshore Rebels 7. I'm Tyler McLaren. Thank you for joining us here, and we'll see you soon. Have a good night and stay safe. Very good. Tough doing it by yourself, but we did it.
So quick, eh?
Today's game was quick. Today's game was quick.
The second game is quicker.
Second half.